Have you ever done something so unbelievably stupid that years later your family still won't let you forget it? Yeah, this is that story. And somehow, I genuinely thought I was being a genius. I was wrong. Very, very wrong.
When I was around 8 years old, I had one special talent. I was curious. Not the I love learning kind of curious. More like, what happens if I press this button? What happens if I mix these two things? What happens if I ignore every warning an adult gives me? Basically, I was a walking disaster. One afternoon, my parents left me alone in the living room for exactly 10 minutes. And apparently, 10 minutes was all I needed to nearly destroy my own house.
I was watching cartoons when a commercial came on. It showed this super shiny cleaning spray. The guy sprayed it once, and suddenly everything sparkled. The table sparkled. The window sparkled. Even the kitchen looked brand new. My tiny child brain reached one conclusion. If spray makes things shiny, more spray must make things even shinier. Makes sense if you're 8. So I grabbed every spray bottle I could find. Glass cleaner, air freshener, water bottle, room spray. Anything with a nozzle became part of my master plan.
I started spraying everything. The TV, the sofa, the dining table, the walls, even my own toys. At this point, I wasn't cleaning anymore. I was blessing the house with random liquids. Then I looked at the ceiling fan. My brain whispered, you know what would look cool? No, it would not.
I dragged a chair, climbed on top, reached up, sprayed the fan. Nothing happened. For about 2 seconds. Then someone turned the fan on. Whoosh! It became the world's fastest sprinkler. Cleaning spray flew everywhere. The walls, the curtains, the floor, my face. Even the family photo somehow got hit. I stood there completely frozen. Like maybe if I didn't move, the problem would disappear. It did not. Then I heard it. The front door. My heart stopped. Mom walked in. She looked around. Silence. Not angry. Not yelling. Just confused. Then she looked at me, still standing on the chair, holding 3 different spray bottles. I tried to explain. I was making the house cleaner? That sentence did not help my case. My parents spent the next hour trying to figure out why everything smelled like 5 different perfumes mixed together. Even the dog refused to enter the living room. I had somehow created a chemical mystery. For weeks afterward, every time someone walked into our house, they'd ask, why does it smell like a shopping mall? And I quietly leave the room. Looking back, kids don't usually do dumb things because they want to cause trouble. Most of the time, they're just curious. Unfortunately, curiosity without common sense is basically chaos with confidence. That day, I learned 2 things. First, advertisements make everything look easier than it really is. And second, if your parents tell you not to touch something, there's probably a very good reason. To this day, my family still brings up the great cleaning incident. Every single year. So if you have an embarrassing childhood story, don't worry. You're definitely not alone. What's the dumbest thing you did as a kid? Leave it in the comments. I might feature one in a future video. And until next time, keep leveling up.
वीडियोस बनाने हैं फिल्मोरा है ना।